Hello from the other side, CJ here. So last time, we had a rundown of what's new with HyperOS 3, and we also learned some tips like disabling ads and whatnot. Today, what we're going to do is properly debloat your Xiaomi phone using Canta plus Shizuku method. This means removing all the unnecessary apps, including some system-level apps that you can't uninstall normally. If you have a Redmi or a POCO phone, this method works with those models as well. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. For reference, what we're using in this video is the new POCO X8 Pro Iron Man Edition. It's shipped with HyperOS 3 based on Android 16, but like I said earlier, this also works for Xiaomi and Redmi models, even those running older software versions like HyperOS 1 or 2 or MIUI. Now, you might be asking, what do even Canta and Shizuku do? Well, to put it simply, Shizuku lets you have system-level access and permissions via ADB to your phone without rooting it. So it allows for stuff like doing advanced UI customizations, changing system settings, managing other apps, or even accessing system files that normal apps can't really touch. In this guide, however, we're gonna focus on removing bloatware apps and other system apps that the phone doesn't really need to function. This is where a debloating app like Canta comes in. It's basically a more advanced app manager that can uninstall any app and service on your phone. With that out of the way, let's begin already. First things first, we're gonna need to access developer options. On your device, open Settings, find About Phone, tap on the OS version multiple times. It will then prompt your screen lock. Then right after, you should get a pop-up that says, "You are now a developer." Congrats, I guess? Anyways, now that's enabled, let's now download both Canta and Shizuku. Thankfully, both apps are available right on the Google Play Store itself. So just search for both apps, then wait for them to be installed on your phone. Next, we need to log in with a Xiaomi account. This is required before we can enable some settings in the developer options. Interestingly, other phone brands don't require any login, but yeah, that's Xiaomi for you. Once you're logged in, let's now go to developer options. Just go to Settings, scroll down until you see Additional Settings, tap on it, scroll down again, and find Developer Options. Scroll down one more time and you should be able to see USB debugging security settings. Toggle it, then it will prompt a few warnings. Just tap Next a couple of times and then tap Accept. Now, let's enable Shizuku. Open the app, tap on Pairing, tap on Developer Options, scroll down and find Wireless Debugging. A prompt will appear saying, "Allow wireless debugging on this network?" Just hit OK. After that, tap on Pair Device with Pairing Code. Then a Wi-Fi pairing code should pop up along with a notification from Shizuku. From there, enter the 6-digit code and you should see a notification that says, "Pairing successful." Go back to the Shizuku app and from the homepage, tap on Start. Wait a few minutes and you should be able to see Shizuku is running. Now here's the most exciting part. We can finally uninstall apps using Canta. As you open Canta, you'll see all the apps and system services installed on your phone with different labels: recommended, advanced, unsafe, and expert. Besides the recommended label, you should be more careful around the 3 other labels. You don't want to brick your phone by accidentally removing a critical system app. So keep in mind that we're strictly uninstalling those labeled as recommended. Nothing else. You have been warned. We are also not subjected to whatever damages may cause if you mess up, so technically, you can uninstall these recommended apps, but some of these are still essential in some way. So in our case, we only uninstall the apps we think that we don't really need that won't affect the phone at all. These include the main culprits that show ads like Get Apps, Game Center, Mi Video, and Mi Browser. We also uninstalled some Google apps like Google TV and Google Meet, as well as some system services. We also removed Xiaomi's own system services like Mi Coin, Services and Feedback, MSA, and Analytics. The most tricky one to remove is the App Finder and App Vault. We first need to disable them on the home screen settings. Otherwise, if you remove them right away through Canta, you'd get this visual bug, which is persistent by the way, even if you restart the phone. And that's annoying, so just pinch on the home screen, tap Settings, tap on More, tap on Home Screen Search and toggle Off. Go back, Then tap on Swipe Down on the home screen and set it to Notification Shade and Control Center. Now, go back to Canta, then remove both App Finder and App Vault, and the visual bug shouldn't appear anymore. If you ever accidentally uninstalled an app, you can just access the uninstalled page and reinstall the app right there. And congratulations! You have successfully debloated your Xiaomi phone. But before we wrap up, let's do some final touches. You can leave both Shizuku and Canta installed on your phone or uninstall them. Up to you really. Because Canta, even when uninstalled, will show you the system apps and services you removed if you get it back up and running via Shizuku. So it's not really a problem. However, one crucial thing to do is disabling developer options. Because if you leave it enabled, certain finance and banking apps, especially Gcash, won't work unless you disable developer options. Just head back to Settings, Additional Settings, Developer Options, and toggle it off. Restart your phone and everything should work smoothly. And that's about it for this guide. Do you recommend an app or a system service worth removing? Let us know in the comment section below. If you find this video helpful or informative, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell icon to miss out any of our future uploads. See us on our socials as Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok, and see yugatech.com for latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this has been CJ, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! See you later!